the chief doesn't care to be a chief. This is Billy Goldfeder answering some questions from you as part of the What's Your Problem series hosted by FireRescue1.com and Lexipol. And here's today's question. We have a fire chief who has no interest in being a part of the fire department. He simply wants to have the title of fire chief without the responsibility. This is a volunteer department. What should we do? Get rid of the chief. I mean, that's the easiest response, but let's kind of dig into it a little bit here. I would have to understand, first of all, is it because no one else wanted to be the chief? And typically in a volunteer fire department with elections, maybe nobody else ran for that position. So we'll just put Joe back in there again. You know what? You've got to start looking at your deputy chiefs, your captains, whoever else you have. He wants to have the title of fire chief without the responsibility. Unacceptable. If they're elected by the membership, it's time to fix that problem. If they report to a board of directors, it's time to fix that problem. But you can't operate a fire. I mean, it's like, hey, we want to win on Sunday, but we don't have a head coach for the football team. Well, how the hell are you going to win? You can't function without leadership within the organization. And so I'm wondering, again, is it because there's somebody who's, all right, I'll be chief again, but I really hate doing this, and they just like the car and they like being called chief? Or is it someone who just doesn't want to do anything and just likes the car and likes being called chief? Either way, as a volunteer fire department, the members have to speak up. You're entitled to leadership. You're entitled to have someone that can lead the boat, can guide the boat going in the right direction. This is dangerous from an operational standpoint. This is dangerous from a legal standpoint. Who's letting people know what the behaviors are in the fire station, what's acceptable, what's not? Who's making sure that we have proper training? Who's making sure the drills are handled every week? This is a very dangerous situation. So what should you do? Whoever oversees your fire department needs to be aware of this. Your membership needs to be aware of it. But before you do that, someone needs to talk to the chief, if you haven't done that already, and say, hey, chief, here's the deal. These are our risks. These are our liabilities. Actually, as the chief, he or she may have, it says he, so he may absolutely have no idea of their liability by accepting the position, but having no responsibility. This is a very ugly, multiple warning signs, multiple warning flags going off. You simply cannot operate a fire department without leadership. Now, if you got a strong deputy chief, a strong assistant chief, make the chief emeritus or whatever you want to do with him, push him out of the way and elevate this person up or whatever. But you got to fix the problem. So if it's political, talk to those who are in the politics in the community within the organization. If it's political within the fire department, the membership needs to speak up. But you can't function safely. You can't provide the public a decent service if there's no boss at the top. Email me at FireRescue1 with any questions you have. I promise you I'll do my best to give you, you'll always get my opinion, but I'll also try and get you some facts in there as well. Thanks so much and take care.